Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create our background, and we're going to create a vignette over our background to give it a nice effect as well. So what you want to do first of all is come to scene 1 and double click on that. Then what we want to do is click on the shape tool up here. Now if your shape is in a rectangle, what you need to do is click on the shape tool and hold down your left click and then slide across and let go on the shape. Now what you can do is just double click on the shape and it will create a rectangle for you like so. So what I'm going to do is click on shape layer 1, hit enter and rename this as BG for background. Then what I'm going to do is come up to fill over here and change the color up. So let's go and grab a similar color as it is on the video within Udemy. So let's have a look at this. Maybe I'll bring it up a bit more over here. A red kind of color, drop it down a little bit. Just play around with it so you get a really nice color. You can obviously go ahead and select whatever color you like. I'm going to do something like that for now. And then what you want to do is duplicate that, and we're going to go ahead and create our vignette. Now this just adds an extra effect to your background so it's not like a plain solid color. So I'm going to click on that and hit enter and call this one vignette. And then what I'm going to do is come over to the shape tool and make sure that this layer is selected. So click on it, make sure it's selected, click on this one and go to ellipse tool. And then you'll see over here it's got a star and a mask tool. So click on the mask tool and then double click again on the ellipse tool. Now you see that it's created a mask. If we go ahead and get the fill color and make it black so that we can see it even better, you'll be able to see that it's masked out the edges into a kind of ellipse kind of shape. So then what we want to do is come over to mask and click on inverted so that it flips it so it's just cutting out the middle. And then what we're going to do is drop down these mask properties and we can begin feathering it up. So I'm going to hit over here and just click and drag it up, and on the mask expansion I'm going to drag that again as well to the right, and we'll just keep bringing up the feather even more, something like that, and bring up this mask expansion and just feather it even more. Give some more. We just want to kind of have a nice kind of effect on the edges like so. It doesn't have to be too too visible. Just trying to kind of adds a bit of, I don't know, effect, and it makes it look a lot nicer than with just a solid color. So you can go ahead and play around with that. Give it some nice kind of edges on the side. You can even play with the opacity, bring it down a little bit so that it's not too visible, maybe even a bit more actually. As long as you can still see it. Maybe something like 83 looks fine. That looks quite good. I'm going to maybe bring this background color a little bit darker, I guess. Something like that. Try and make this as simple as I can. Okay, cool. So now we've got our first background. It looks quite nice. If you jump onto the next video, we're going to begin creating the character and also the iPad in the following videos as well.